Hello, this is Ken Cusey with a State of the Collection video for late January 2022. And here's the thing, I haven't really had a video in forever. And part of that is because I've kind of moved on to other things and now I'm re-entering the watch world. One of the nice things is with watches, the technology changes, but you can still buy old watches that you've had before. There's new watches to be had. There's thousands of YouTube videos out there. Anyway, let's talk about what I have currently, and then I'll mention at the end what's inbound. So let's start with a wristwatch check. The watch I'm wearing today is actually my newest to my collection. This is a Bulova Precisionist. It's got one of those mecha quartz, high hertz quartz mechanisms. And let me turn on the sweeping second hand here. What's interesting, when you've got it dormant, it catches up to where it's supposed to be, and here it is where it's supposed to be. The time is at not quite 6:30, and then 25 seconds, and it sweeps much like an automatic. Even though it is a quartz watch, it's a very high hertz rate quartz watch. And I was able to pick this up today, actually, at a pawn shop for a really good price. On eBay, they're selling used for like $300-400 bucks. I got it for half that. All right. Also, what you'll see is what everybody has, of course, is an upside-down G-Shock. The G-Shock is an important watch for everyone because this one in particular is solar and multi-band. The key to that is, of course, the solar keeps it charged pretty much forever, and multi-band means that it connects to the satellite, which means it'll always have the correct time. So this could be the baseline watch to your collection. It's the baseline that tells you, hey, I know right now for sure it's 6:29:11 here in Arizona, and it's Sunday the 23rd, based on the radio towers across the country that make sure you've got the accurate time. This is the atomic timekeeping solar GShock Square. Pretty good watch. I have this watch here, which is kind of like a joke. A friend of mine at work gave it to me, and you can see here it's off quite a bit. It's off an hour. No reason for it to be off an hour. There it is. Now it's at the right time or thereabouts. Yeah, it's just kind of a fun watch. My friend at work gave it to me to give to my young son, who didn't really have a need for it. But anyway, it's kind of small because now he's an adult. Well, he's 15. But I think it's a pretty cool watch. Kind of a nice gift that I have to keep because a friend of mine at work gave it to me. Over here, we have a Seiko 5 dive watch. This is an automatic day-date. It's got a nice rotating bezel. As I'm making it dark as I spin it here. I've got it right now on a rubber strap, a black rubber strap. I've had it on a blue strap. I've had it on a blue Stingray strap. I've had it on a NATO strap. You can see it's got the automatic movement, and you can see that it's well, see-through, but I think it's 100 meters water resistant because it's a Seiko 5. Great luminescence at night. Here's a watch that I picked up from a friend in a trade. This is a quartz watch, much like the Seiko or the Casio is a quartz watch. Well, this is a Werenbach. What's interesting about this watch is when you tap it up to your phone for the NFC function, it'll show you the International Space Station, what it's looking at, where it's flying. So it connects to that. So it's kind of a neat, very colorful, fun watch. It's not very legible because the hands are white, the same as the face. But it does kind of have, you know, the minute, the hours, and then it's got like a minute track on the outside. So, or you can use it for seconds, whatever. So it's kind of neat, you can time things, but that it hooks up to the International Space Station and what it's showing is kind of neat. And my last watch that I currently have is a Zelos. Now, what's interesting about Zelos is it basically is a Seiko movement. It's a micro brand with a great loom, a really cool automatic movement, a cool looking bezel here that turns pretty good, and it's got a fish on the back. Look at that swordfish. It's kind of neat. It's a nice medium-sized, and I won't say big or small, I'll say medium-sized watch. Sits nice. It's got a really cool bracelet. So that's currently where my collection sits today. If you look at some of my older videos, you'll see that I've had Tag Heuers, multiple Tag Heuers. I've had different Bulovas, I've had different Hamiltons, I've had Squale, I've had Breitling, I've had Ulysses Nardin. Well, I kind of got out of that for a brief time, but now I'm back into the watches, and incoming this week, I've got 3 watches coming in. One, it's going to be a surprise because I got it from Watch Gang. We'll see how that works out. Kind of on a whim, tried that out. 2, I ordered a watch from the MoMA, Museum of Modern Art in New York City. And then a 3rd watch I ordered from France. And it's on its way here tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, I should say, because tomorrow is Monday. And when that arrives, I'll do a video of those 3 coming in. I'll do an unboxing of all 3 watches. The Watch Gang watch, the watch from France, and then the watch from the Museum of Modern Art. Again, none of them are really hot horology by any stretch, but my intention is to eventually get up to the Breitling, Omega, Rolex, Chopard, Vacheron Constantin, but I start with what I can afford, what I have lying around, and we'll go from there. But I really appreciate you watching this video. Please subscribe and click the like button to get more content as I'm starting again to redo my YouTube videos. I might do some other videos and other topics, but I just wanted to say hey and say thank you.